Good morning students, welcome back to GK and Aptitude class, and today we will start chapter number 41, ranking. Ranking helps in boosting your reasoning ability. In this, you are provided with the information of the position of only one person from both ends, and you have to find out the position or the total number of persons in a row. So you have to find out the position. Now let us see. Choose the correct answer. Three persons, alpha, beta, and gamma, are standing in a queue. Okay. And there are 5 persons between alpha and beta, and 8 persons between beta and gamma. Okay. If there are 3 persons ahead of gamma and 21 persons behind alpha, what would be the minimum number of persons in the queue? Now let us see the explanation. Okay. It is said that 3 persons, alpha, beta, and gamma, they are standing in a queue, in a line. Alpha, beta, and gamma are standing in a line. 5 persons are between alpha and beta. Between alpha and beta, 5 persons. Okay. And between beta and gamma, 8 persons. And it is also said that 3 persons are ahead of gamma. 3 persons are ahead of gamma, and 21 persons behind alpha. 21 persons behind alpha. So if we make the total 21 plus alpha also we will count plus 1 plus 5 persons in between them plus beta also plus 1 plus 8, and gamma also we will count as plus 1 and plus 3. If we count, the answer is 40. Okay, so the answer is 40 persons. Okay, minimum number of persons in the queue is 40. Next is Kiran ranks 16th from the top and 49th from the bottom in the class. How many students are there in the class? So Kiran, she ranks 16th. That means from the top 15% are already there and she ranks 16. Okay. And from the bottom also she ranked 49. That means 48% are behind her. So that means was what? 15 plus 1, 16 and plus 48. So 16 plus 48 is 64. So the answer is 64. 64 students are there in the class. Some girls are sitting in a row. Kyra is sitting 14th from the left and Diksha is 7th from the right. If there are 4 girls between Kyra and Diksha, how many girls are there in the row? So Kyra is sitting 14th. Okay. And Diksha is sitting 7th. Okay. Diksha is sitting 7th from the right. Diksha is sitting 7th from the right and 4 more persons were between them. So from the beginning 14 persons. Okay. And 4 persons between Diksha and Kyra. 4 persons. And 7 persons from here. 7 persons were there. So 7 plus 4 plus 14 is 25. The answer is 25. How many girls are there in the room? 25 girls. The next 3 you will do it on your own. You will try to understand and do it on your own. Okay. Now coming to chapter number 42, blood relations. Blood relations are relations that are related to you by birth, and they are fun but many times confusing. Okay, the relations that are related to you by birth, and sometimes they are fun and sometimes they are confusing too. Let us see. Read the following and fill up the blanks. Mr. Hitesh is my mother's real brother, and Rudra is my real sister, and Sari is my real brother. So let us see. Mr. Hitesh is my dad. He is my maternal uncle because he is my mother's brother. Rudra is niece of Mr. Hitesh. Okay. Because Rudra is daughter of his sister. And Sari is nephew of Mr. Hitesh because Sari is son of Mr. Hitesh's sister. Number 2. Manan is son of Mrs. Anjali. Mr. Rohan is brother of Mrs. Anjali. And Samar and Mahek are children of Manan. Okay. So Mr. Rohan is dash of Mahek. Mr. Rohan is grandfather of Mahek. Okay. Now Mehak is granddaughter of Mrs. Anjali. Okay, Mehak is granddaughter of Mrs. Anjali. Samar is grandson of Mr. Rohan, and Mrs. Anjali is grandmother of Samar and Mehak. Mehak is granddaughter of Mr. Rohan, and Samar is grandson of Mrs. Anjali. Okay, so this is the answer. Manan is son of Mrs. Anjali. Okay, and Mr. Rohan is brother of Mrs. Anjali. Samar and Mehak are children of Mr. Manan. So, this is the relations. Number 3. A woman introduces a man as the son of the brother of her mother. How is the man related to the woman? A woman introduces a man as whom? As the son of the brother of her mother. That means what? Mama's son. Okay. So, how is the man related to the woman? That means what? That means that man is cousin of that woman. Okay. Now, next 2 is your homework. Try to understand and do it. Now, chapter number 44 is riddles. Answer the following questions. What has to be broken before you can use it? It is an egg. What belongs to you but is used more by others? It is your name. If you are traveling south on an electric train, which way is the smoke from the train going? It is going nowhere. Why? Because an electric train does not produce smoke. It starts with P and ends with E and has thousands of letters in it. What is it? It is a post office. How can a girl go 8 days without sleep? Because she only sleeps at night. 3 men jumped into the water, but only 2 came out with their hair wet. Why? Because the third man was buried. What runs but never walks, never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, has a mouth but never eats? It is a river. Okay. I am an English word. If you pronounce me correctly, then you are wrong. And if you pronounce me wrong, then you are right. Which word am I? The word is wrong. If you are running in a race, you pass the person in second place, then what place are you in? You are in the first place. If you throw a blue stone in the Red Sea, what will it become? It will remain as it is because the sea's color is not red. It is named as Red Sea. So, the blue stone's color will not change. It will remain the same as it is. Now we will move on to chapter number 44. Up to here is coming for your periodic test. Folk dances of India. India has very rich culture of dance and music. There are traditional, folk, classical and tribal dances in India. These classical dances in India which are as follows. Let us see the dances. This is Bharatnatyam. This is Kathak. This is Kathakali. This is Kuchipudi. This is Manipuri. This is Odissi. This is Satriya. This is Mohiniyattam. Okay. So these are the dance forms of India. So children, match the dances with their state of origin. This is A number. So Odissi. Odissi will be Assam. Kathakali will be Odisha. Bharatnatyam will be Karnataka. Mohiniyattam will be Kerala. Satriya will be Tamil Nadu. Manipuri will be Manipuri. And Kathak will be Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Kuchipudi is Andhra Pradesh. Okay. So, once again we will repeat. Odissi is Assam. Kathakali is Odisha. Bharatnatyam is Karnataka. Mohiniyattam is Kerala. Kuchipudi is Andhra Pradesh. Satriya is Tamil Nadu. Manipuri is Manipuri and Kathak is Uttar Pradesh. Next, tick the correct answer. This classical dance is originated from the art of temple dancers in the south of Indian state. It is Bharatnatyam. This dance is desired from the storytellers who narrate us stories during whole art of dance. It is Kathak. This dance is performed by well-trained dancers who wears attractive makeup, elaborate costumes, having detailed gestures and body movement with playback music. It is Kathakali. This dance got its name from a village, the Bay of Bengal. This is performed with violin, flute, and tempura instrument. It is Kuchipudi, and the theme of this dance is based in on Ras Leela act of Radha Krishna. It is purely religious along with spiritual experience. It is Manipuri. Okay, Bharatnatyam is the oldest form of classical dance in India and ancient in Natya Shastra. Okay, so children, up to chapter number 44 is coming for your periodic test. In the next class, I will discuss the next chapter. So, till then, take care, bye, and thank you, children.